You gotta explain yourself, bro. I'm over here like this man think he don't like some. I don't know. He sounds like a cult leader right now. A smooth cult leader. Spike, abstraction, we know who it is. Never seen that effect. Okay, now I gotta get off because I missed it. Look. Welcome back, dang it, now I'm back on that. I was finna say, I'm back on that side. What? Good job, come back. Hey, to some more. The beat kind of crank when you let it go. When you let it just keep playing, it starts to. There it is. All right, well, welcome back to some Danganronpa. We're actually returning here on a sad note, unfortunately. Hold up. Is this the latest one? Oh, trial verdict. Yeah, this is it, y'all. So where we were, we found out who the criminal was. In fact, MONDO OWADA. Damn, I hate it had to be him. I was actually pretty hurt about this because I'm like, you're my guy. You was my East Coast Brooklyn guy. Maybe you was from the Bronx committing shit like this, right? Hello, Bronx is wild. Be safe. Is it? No, that's I don't know. What? Look at him. He's shamed. He shamed his entire gang. He still has corn on the cob. What is that haircut?
Unbelievable.
What do you even ask for that haircut? In case you were wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Coyotica chose the wrong answer. Taka chose the wrong one. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
What?
I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone. Sorry, you heard.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why?
Ah!
Look at his eyes. Yo, they had something else going on, bro. No. Okay, now maybe they didn't know that is death. He is finna lose his one friend that challenged him physically, mentally, spiritually, and then they came out together. Not like that, though. Maybe, though. I don't know, you know? They don't have cameras in the room for a reason. Hello! Let me chill. I'm not. They are.
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taking a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually,
the story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men.
Huh.
Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear, you can hit the circle button to fast forward the text. Oh, say less. I'm reading. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things. Okay, I can't do the voice for this, bro. Now Monokuma's story time. He heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide it, buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Damn. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. Message right there. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. Damn. I'm weak.
Weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Evil. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
what?
And yet,
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But...
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Oh, poor hero, man. I got something I want to say, but let's wait till the story is over, because it's probably going to end tragic. It does end tragic, we already know. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger. Annoyingly, he says. Instead of thankfully, he says annoyingly.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body, but sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask someone for help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me, you heard? Yup, sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would help him keep his secret. What? No honor at all. Honorless, you're scum.
uh-huh.
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Wow, this is crazy. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help me give some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration, and he thought only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean, that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
But
how does moving the body keep a secret?
because...
Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, wow! Then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See? Then, Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed?
Yeah.
You gotta explain yourself, bro. I'm over here like, this man think he don't like some... I don't know. He sounds like a cult leader right now. A smooth cult leader. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you?
Yeah.
Because no matter what, I ain't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something you didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone.
You're wrong.
It's impossible!
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know?
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. The same brother that this dude was sitting up here trying to act like he was like his brother was his role model. Mondo, we don't even know who Mondo is. Who are you? Get the strap. Seriously though. So Chihiro must have known that. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. I sat up here and I went like this last episode.
Daya, I miss you, you heard?
I can't believe I sat here and I did that, and this motherfucker... My mom in the other room. I can't believe this motherfucker went and killed him. What? Are you serious? Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did, even the crusty-ass haircut. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest something in the community. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mondo. Okay, so it was All Might and Endeavor. Interesting. Goku and Vegeta. Interesting. Mario, Luigi. Interesting. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday... His brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. I know I keep going back and forth between Mondo and Kuma voice. It's just hot in this room, you know, and I'm trying to support my boy, but, you know, it's some thick merch. If you on the East Coast, this'll keep you warm. Facts. Which is why...
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. Disrespectful. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with a reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. That's Mondo. But suddenly... his brother is Yusuke. This is Yu Yu Hakusho. I just been getting into anime lately, so get off me. I'm gonna make a lot more anime references. My Hero Exposed, how you feel about it? I gotta get on Gray Pear Boy. He too nasty. What did it say though? I missed it. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his... My bad, my bad, kid, I fucked up, I'm sorry. Wait, why is it on auto? How do you take it off auto? How you take it off auto? Okay. Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Cause it's the team. You and me put together. It's a promise between men. Dang, bro. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Wow. Dai was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and killed himself. Damn. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong.
Yeah.
And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother.
Yeah.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out, you heard? If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it would have been for nothing. So that's why Mondo.
Yeah.
After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with all kind of crazy, fuzzy uneasiness, and I just started swirling around. No toilet bowl. I never felt anything like it before.
I
didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzziness, that uneasiness, turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Sorry I lied to you.
Yeah.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
This finna give me chills. This finna be a touching moment. I already know it is. Let me prepare myself. Woo! Okay. This nigga said, I want to change. Oh man, okay. They going there. I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I've been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us. Damn.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret? Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. I'm strong? Are you fucking with me right now?
No.
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything, you heard?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
I just really admire you. I admire your strength. Okay, I gotta stop it right here, bro. There's way too many teachable moments, and it wouldn't be right if I didn't speak on them. First of all, let's talk about Chihiro, right? Chihiro character could have been one of the greatest comeback stories in this show, right? Chihiro, let's start from the beginning, right? So Chihiro from the beginning was already on some stuff like people was creating doubt in his own mind. Let me take the mic over here. People was creating doubt in his own mind, telling Chihiro, you're weak. You're too weak. You're too weak to be a boy. Like a boy shouldn't be this weak. Last time I checked, it's the dingling. Okay, so let me hold on, because I know I got some trans subscribers out there. My point in what I'm saying is, I'm not even finna bring up dingling. My point is, strength does not equal gender. The same way that genitalia, some of y'all might feel, do not equal gender. The same way that sports or weightlifting, fighting, aggression, none of that makes you a man. Like getting a bunch of hoes, they do not make you a man. But because Chihiro was so young mentally, those words was just starting to create his identity. I'm weak, so I'm not a boy. I'm not strong, so I'm not a boy. And like, instead of at a younger age deciding, man, all y'all. Y'all was not there for majority of my life. Y'all, we sit into a class. Y'all finna tell me who boy and who girl? Nigga, I'll walk into this class with a full-on dress and stiletto heels, and I'll still be more of a man than you, cause I'm being me. That's what I'm trying to get at. Chihiro wasn't able to be himself. He didn't feel comfortable in his own skin, so he lived a lie for his whole life. But just because he put on a dress, right, and was like, I'm finna just be a girl now, that didn't solve the problem. That really didn't solve anything. It actually made things worse. It even says it in here. Because now he a high schooler, walking around in a dress, in this situation, and doesn't even know where to begin. Doesn't even know how it feels like to be a man. Had nobody probably teaching him, right? There was no father figure that they speak about, or parent, period. And so Chihiro decides that this is his time to take his life back into his hands. And that's a clappable moment. That's an applaudable moment, because at any age you're able to do that, bruh. Like I played basketball, right, up until my freshman year of high school. Then I was like, you know, I just don't like having to put this much effort into it. What it really was, I didn't like the weight room. I didn't like having to lift weights with everybody else, because they made me feel like, because I was weaker, that like I wasn't a man. Literally, like I wasn't allowed to be on a team. Now, for whatever reason, that could have meant like, you know, so like, take it back, right? So as a freshman, what I should have done was be like, man, screw y'all. I'm finna take control of this and just work harder and get stronger. But instead I was like, fuck y'all need me. I'm the biggest person in this school. I'm out. I'm finna go do something else. And I'm not saying that I regret it, but like, I see now. Like, it's crazy how much you identify with anime characters. I know I'm kind of going off on a tangent right now, but like, Chihiro, we got a little bit of Chihiro in all of us, to be real. Like, I'm pretty sure that, like, if y'all honest with yourselves, there's probably something in your lives that you was like, man, like I wish I could just like take control of that. I wish I could do that. I wish I could be that. It just takes work, you know. And Chihiro was ready to put in the work, but Mondo doing the same exact thing, bruh. Like, Mondo was in the same boat where he's like, I want to be like my brother, but he's a lot faster, a lot cooler, got way more style, way faster on his bike, way stronger, right? So Mondo sets him, well, Mondo dumbass wanted to race him, almost died, and then his brother saved him. But instead of telling people the truth, the truth being, I was weak, I was, what's the word I'm looking for? I felt intimidated, and I know I gotta be the leader for this gang when he leave. Instead of asking your brother to help you, like Chihiro asking you, bitch, you want to try and take him out off your own little weak funk booty little brother strength. And now look, your brother is dead and you live in a lie. Chihiro more of a man than Mondo. And look at Mondo, like he like the archetype for a strong man. Be you. Be whatever definition of you that is. And don't subscribe to no label. You could be a table, right? Isn't that what Tyler the Creator used to say all the time? I want to be a table, so I'm gonna be a table. Just do you, bruh. I'm finna go to the course today. Get my game back. I seen Bone Collector taking everybody out. I'm gonna train a little bit, then I'm gonna see him. Listen to him. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch.
And stronger than Daya. Really? I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. Why would you kill him if that's supposed to be your brother in your psychotic, dumbass mind? That don't even make sense, dude. So because your brother tried to save you, something wrong with him. I don't like him no more. I'm glad you finna get... I hope you get ran over by a semi, bitch. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey. Yeah, bro, it's real. It's real, Taka.
Killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been.
And you know the sad part about all this is that they could have trained together and got stronger together. Together. We'd be so caught up on like beef, drama. Cause that shit, people love to see that. But everybody's hurting. That's the point. Everybody going through something, but nobody want to act like it. Nobody want to admit it. I'll be the first to tell y'all, bruh, I suffer from depression more than I'd like to admit, which is why I don't really be on here making videos like that, which is why I'm able to just walk away from a channel with 1 million subscribers, because I'm just not happy with it. Y'all finna get me in my feelings today, sir. I'm happy with it now, though. Like the fact that I found PG. Shout out PG. The fact that I got a team now, and the fact that I'm just doing shit that make me happy instead of worrying about like trying to top the last. I'm just doing me. That alone has taken a lot of stress off. I'm not sad, y'all. I'm not going through nothing like that. But just know y'all not alone. Y'all not alone. You don't have to act like you alone. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back. Mondo, he was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. It happens. God damn it. This nigga evil, bruh. This dude is evil. Look at him! You see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory, for that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, say that again, I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. It's what I want to say, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing?
You kid me.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The Blacken that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
You finna drag him by his neck? I don't know what to expect right now, y'all. I'm gonna keep y'all close. This shit still smell like spit. He cried. I saw a tear out of his eyes. Until he's nauseous? The cage of death, it says. Okay. Look at his little stupid ass hand. Huh? And he gonna put it on his fucking flapjacks, dog. Fat ass. That's disgusting. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. I'm sure that's what every troll in Instagram comments is saying right now. There's some evil people in this world. It can't be my brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. What was that? Okay, I'm like... As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But of course he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game? Kuya?
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead, do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. But this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response, except that...
However...
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule, too? That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I locked myself and I looked inside and saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well...
So, you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Sorry, y'all. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene? But damn, man. If we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Kuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who we'll have to watch out for.
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey,
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next?
you.
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself!
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating! These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair!
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck? Damn it!
Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing! Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh, how
Oh.
exciting.
The noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think it's the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
Oh, in the name of the Tagomi family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Oh, so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. All right, come on, man. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. Damn, all of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. Who is this?
Well, anyway, like I was saying,
Who is that, y'all?
this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it.
The girl went and killed somebody.
Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part.
Is he talking to people who have been murdered? No, because there's blood there.
You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay?
Who is this bald dude? Is that Taka? And it's not Taka. Is it Kuya? He just said it's the start of a terrifying friendship.
After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
What am I gonna do with that? Put it in my Game Boy Advance flash drive? What am I supposed to do with that? Alright, y'all, I'm gonna stop the video right there for today. Every time I get off this game, I'm reminded why it's so good. But that's anime, bro. I'm learning. I'm late to the party, even though like some of my friends is RDC World 1, right? The anime kings. I don't know why I was so slept on it. But yeah, man, crazy episode. I hope I made sense of what I was saying earlier. With this series, it's cool because like, okay, so like when I first started YouTube, right, I had my main channel where I was doing everything. And I used to do talks like this back in the day, but you know, my channel genre kind of shifted towards the whole exposing, the roasting thing, and so it became just about jokes. So I started the gaming channel, right? That was my two outlets, the main channel, the roast and stuff, and the gaming channel where I was able to do like this, like commentary, joke about stuff, but talk about things other than just cartoons. Now what I'm seeing is like with the different series of games that we have, I'm able to like touch on different things. So for those of y'all who are enjoying this, I know y'all heard me, bro. Like I know y'all heard what I was saying, and I really want y'all to hold on to the fact that like y'all need to have faith in yourselves. Like y'all were put on this earth for a reason. Like me personally, I believe God created all of us, and we each have a purpose. And that does not mean that we all have to live and be the same type of people. If y'all are in high school right now and y'all cannot lift a 10-pound dumbbell to save your life, they gonna clown you. They might say that you're not strong enough to be a boy, but they gonna say that until you pick that weight up, right, and start curling it, and then you get to 15 pounds, then you get to 20 pounds, then you get to 25, then you get to 35, then you get to 50, and you curling 50 pounds, bruh. The same person. You are the same person, but now you're curling 50 pounds. The only thing that has changed was the amount of times you went like this with a weight. Nothing about being a boy, nothing about being a man has changed from just doing this. So you got grown-ass kids, buff, walking around high school like this, but because their arms is bigger than yours, they say that you're not a man. You hear how stupid that sounds? You hear how stupid that sounds, bro? That does not make a man. A man takes care of their responsibility. We could talk about that later, because I know girls is watching this too. They like, well, what about the girls? I don't know what it takes to be a girl. I don't know what it takes to be you, but the point is be you. And if you want to be buff, get buff. If you want to be small, be small. If you want to play video games on YouTube, do that. If you want to be a LeBron, the next LeBron, train. Literally. Because time waits for nobody, bruh. And you don't want to be like Mondo, living an entire life of regret because he didn't want to just ask somebody for help. Ask your older brother. That nigga would have loved you to. He sacrificed himself for you, Mondo. What are you doing? Then you killed Chihiro? Your ass is butter now. Literally, you are butter now. Anyways, if y'all enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. Truly appreciate it. I'm done with my preacher soapbox stuff. If you are new, please subscribe for more videos. And as always, I love each and every one of you, man. Seriously. And I'll see you in the next video. Shout out my boy, I'm Dante. Get you some merch. I'm Dante.com. My stuff is coming very soon, Volume 2. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, man, love y'all. Peace.